So on today's video, I would like to explain to you about my sexual type of story, also being known as sexual dysfunctioning disorder. And so anyways, you guys, so like I said in the previous video, is the whole fact that the truth is I never slept with anyone outside of my house, like people I didn't even know, like at a stranger's house, because both of my parents were really strict and stuff like that. I know for a fact that my mom, she's a Christian person herself, and my dad was non-religious type of person just like me. Like my dad, he's also irreligious just like me. You know what I mean? And so anyways, you guys, so I'm not very sexually active because I have a low rate of having like any sort of type of sexual type of activities and stuff like that. And so anyways, you guys, because I've been like sexually abused in real life like ever since when I was a 5-year-old little girl. Like I had an older foster brother, by the way, and his name was Charlie in real life. Like once I grew up in the foster home, like I got the unwanted touch. Like he was touching me in my private area. I did not want that to happen to me. Like he raped me ever since when I was a kid. Like I was like crying for hours and stuff like that. I was like really crying because he was hurting me like part in my private area. It's like he was like doing things that he wasn't supposed to be doing. Like my foster brother. Like like my childhood wasn't the best at all. Like, and that's my back of the story. My experience I had to go through. And so that's the main reason why some women, they don't desire of having kids at all, because some women, they have been sexually abused. Like I know the traumatic can happen. Like some women who hasn't been pregnant before, like in high school, like they don't desire of having children. Like I know this for a fact, like being known up front and stuff like that. Like ever since like when I was in the 11th grade, I knew I didn't want to have children in real life. I already knew that. Like a lot of experience that happened to me, like ever since when I was just a 5-year-old little girl. Like, and I know this has happened to me. Like I was only 16 years old when this happened to me. Yeah, I was 16 years old. Like during my teenage years, like as me being a severely autistic type of woman and who also has ADHD, like I know there's like a lot of like sexual type of experience. Like I don't want this to happen. Like I know like for a fact that if I were to be in the marriage kind of like situation, like I don't want to make any kind of mistakes. I don't want to like participate in some sort of like sexual type of activity, like such as doing like an intercourse sex, because I know that many studies shows that it can most likely make you become pregnant. I don't have that kind of desire. I'm not going to be participating in that sort of type of sexual type of things. Like, so you guys, you know what I mean? And so anyways, you guys, so I'll give you like 5 seconds to like subscribe on my channel. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so anyways, you guys, so back what I was like saying, like there's like a lot of things were going on. Like I just don't want to make the mistakes inside the marriage and stuff like that. Like that is the most important situation I have to say. Like I don't want to be with a guy like who would like cheat on me and stuff like that. Like because I was watching my favorite show, like the Steve Roll coasters. Like I know many guys, they cheat because like they can't commit inside of a relationship, like for like a lot of number of reasons. Like I'm just saying, if I were to be with a future husband, like if I ever had a guy who ever cheated on me, like I would just like put up like surveillance camera inside of my house. Like if I see any clothes that's not related to mine and stuff like that, I would just ask him like, what is this? What is this? And I would have had a very serious talk, and I would have had to like really had that very serious talk with him. I would just sit down on the couch and have a very mature adult conversation. I would just say, "Did you bring anyone in my house?" And I would just ask him, and as I would have been telling him that he would have just told me the truth and stuff like that. Like, and I do appreciate your honesty. Like, if he ever cheated on me like several times, like if he did it the last time, I wouldn't have a choice, but I would just tell him politely to pack his bags, and I would have just like escorted him out of my house. And like I know on the following day I would have picked up my phone. I would have said, "Hello, I made this final decision to like have like a final say, meaning I'm gonna have like I'm filing a divorce like towards you because like I didn't like how you've been treating me like several times and stuff like that. It's pretty hurtful." Like and stuff like that. That's what I would do in that kind of situation. I know for a fact that I do deserve to be with someone who would treat me like a princess and more like a queen, but unfortunately not many guys they do that. Like I just have to be careful. Like I'm just saying I don't want to be with a guy who would be pleasuring me to do the things that will make me feel uncomfortable. That is a healthy relationship. Like I'm just saying this in general. I'm politely not displaying anybody's name on my YouTube channel. I'm just saying like I don't want to make the same exact mistakes like rushing to be in some sort of like type of marriage right away. And you know, like you guys, you know what I mean. And so anyways, you guys, so I want to be with a right guy, like who will be accepting with my choice, because I was born with a special condition like such as having autism and ADHD, and who will be accepting with my choice not to have children is because like I've been like raped as a child like by my older foster brother. Like he's been already exposed for what he did, but I do truly forgive him and stuff like that. Like I know for a fact that I do have two moms in real life, and they're very overprotective like towards me, you guys. And so anyways, you guys, so if you guys did find this video very helpful, so please like, please subscribe, and please leave a comment below. And so anyways, you guys, I'd like to thank you for watching this most beautiful lovely video, and I love you. Bye.